One of the oldest and popular tool to run language models and vision language models locally is Cobalt CPP. Yesterday I did an in-depth video on Cobalt CPP here if you're interested, where we looked into what exactly Cobalt CPP was, how to install it locally, and then we also compared it with LM Studio. So if you're interested in the in-depth video around Cobalt CPP, I would highly suggest to search the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can run Lava vision models locally by using Cobalt CPP. Lava vision models are a very interesting sort of models which enable or combine language capabilities and vision capabilities of models. When we say vision capabilities, it simply means that the model can understand images. So in this video, we are going to download these two models. One is Lava 53 Mini GGUF. So if you go uh, down and go into the files, you will see that there are a few quantized versions here, and then there is a projector file with mmproj. Now this mmproj file is a key component in the Lava ecosystem, and Lava is the large language vision assistant which brings in the vision capabilities, whereas this mmproj file represents the multimodal projection matrix that facilitates the alignment between visual and language features of the models. And these files are crucial for seamless integration of visual encoders and language models, enabling Lava to effectively interpret and generate content that spans both modalities. mmproj files are fine-tuned during the model's training process to ensure optimal performance in various applications. So whenever you are using a vision model, make sure that not only you download the model but also the projector file with it. And same is the case with any other tool. We have done the videos with vision models on LM Studio. Same was the case. You don't not only need to download the actual gguf file, but you also need to download the mmproj file, and you can just hover your cursor over and you will see in the taskbar the name of the file. So first step in order to use these vision models in Cobalt CPP is to download these two files. First model file and second is the mmproj file. So let me quickly show you how you can do that. And before that, let me give a huge shout out to Mass Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. If you are looking to rent a GPU on affordable price, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Plus, I'm also going to give you a coupon code of 50% discount on a range of GPUs, so do check them out. Okay, so now this is my terminal on this GUI where I'm running Ubuntu 22.04 as, and this is my GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 courtesy Massed Compute. Let me clear the screen. So first step, in order to use vision language model, create a directory such as I have already have created this directory, my models. And then here, if I do a ls-ltr, just to save time, I already have downloaded both of these files. So the first file, this one is the projector file, multimodal projector file, and this is the actual model with f16.ggf, which I will be using Lava 53 Mini. Now, how can you download it? So go back to Hugging Face, and then for instance, this is a projector file. Click on it, and then scroll a little bit down, and you will see this download button. Right click here, and then copy the link. Go back to your terminal, and here simply do wget and paste. And just press enter. It is going to download the whole file for you. I already have done it, so I'm not going to do it again. And similarly, same is the process for the second file. So we have our model files here. Let's cd out of it, then go to Cobalt CPP directory. Let me clear the screen. And now in order to use these vision models, you would need to run the following command, which I'm going to paste now. So first, let's see what is happening in this command. I'm just calling Cobalt CPP. I'm using this use --use Kablas, and this Kablas is relevant for NVIDIA's GPUs. And in Kablas, this BLAS stands for Basic Linear Algebra Subprograms, and it is It resides on top of NVIDIA's CUDA runtime, and it is designed to leverage NVIDIA GPUs for various matrix multiplication operations, or in simple words, just to optimize the running of these models. So we are using this Kablas, and then we are offloading 10 layers to GPU just to speed things up. And you can increase it if you're using a higher GPU. I think I could, but that is fine. And then we are doing dash dash model is our model file, which I just showed you. And then the multi-modal projector or mmproj file, which is this one. Press enter, and then it is going to launch this Cobalt CPP with this configuration on your local host at port 5001. And there you go. So it is running here. So you can either click here. I don't think so it is integrated with my browser, so I'm just going to go into my browser and then localhost port 4001, press enter, and there you go. You see lava 53 mini is already selected. And now in order to talk with it, just click on add image, upload image file. Maybe I'll just select one image from my local system. So I'm just going to ask it describe this image. Let's wait for it. First time it also loads the model and its projector file. There you go. So it is telling us that image has captured moment in wilderness featuring a majestic brown bear. That is totally correct. And then fur is glistening wet from recent rain. Okay, so well, maybe I'm not sure why it says recent rain. Maybe it could be, or maybe due to the cloudy weather. It says it stands firmly on all fours on a rocky terrain. Yes, it's right side. So it says that it is body is oriented towards the right side. So you see how good the model is. And regardless of the model, I think chatting with this image is also quite good. It is also has told something about rugged terrain. And similarly, maybe if you want to do the OCR, you can do OCR too. I'm not sure how much OCR capabilities of this model are, but I have just uploaded an image. This one. Can you do the OCR of this image? Let's see if it can do the OCR or not. Very impressive. So it is doing the OCR and it has very nice. I think it's not perfect because if I just take you slightly up, there are more brackets like you see brown is under scare brackets, fox is middle bracket, and then there are few other German characters. So it is making mistakes, but at least it is trying to do some of the optical character recognition. Anyway, that was not the topic of this video. Now you know how you can run vision language models with Cobalt CPP, with this mmproj file and all that stuff. Hope this was useful. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.